What's up? Day one of our prep week. We are going to talk about finding the right program for you. I want you to ask any questions that you have below. I'm going to just touch on a couple of basic things to focus on. Oh, I'm Andy Milla. Welcome to prep week. We are going to be focusing on us and getting our health and fitness the priority in our lives so we can show up the best for everybody in our lives. Now, here's the deal. First, we've got to figure out what program we're going to do. And then we can dive into the program materials. I want to show you where that is and how to find that stuff. For me, I'm going to be doing Lift More. I need to go ahead and purchase my access to that one, which I'll do after this video. But you need to figure out what your goals are. If your goals are weight loss, if your goals are strengthening your core, working on range of motion, like if you're just bouncing back after baby, for me, it's been recovery post car accident. We have a couple of post baby mamas in here. We've got, I know we have somebody who's been recovering from falling off a horse. We have all kinds of things. So think about where you are in your fitness journey. If you are just getting started, I have 3 programs that I'm going to recommend of various lengths of time, but they're a great place to get started. I really like the 4 weeks for everybody workout. It's an excellent workout, zero impact. And for me, that's actually what I did when I was coming back post car accident after not being able to work out for months, because the moves were pretty simple. It was easy for me to modify them down even below what the modifier was doing so that I was working in the space that I was in at that time. I actually did 2 rounds of 4 weeks for everybody to help me kind of really regain my strength, make sure my form and my function was on point. So 4 weeks for everybody is a great one. 645 is another one of it is like my most favorite program ever from Beachbody. No program spends as much time explaining to you why we do certain moves, why we do how to get your form on point, why your knees may be moving in a certain way, or how to avoid certain things. It is the most all round complete. I just spit a little bit. Sorry, I'm very excited. Training program that we have. I love it, hands down. If you are just getting started, those workouts are about 45 minutes, but if you are just getting going, it is the workout to start with. Aside from 4 weeks for everybody. But focus on what your goals are. Think about what your goals are. You should definitely be thinking about building muscle, whatever your goals are, whether you're trying to lose weight, just get stronger, whatever, range of motion, all of that stuff. But I will go over that as we go through the group. Unless you have a specific question about that, you can just drop it right below this video. Another program that is just a great beginner program is the original 21-day fix program. To start there, what's nice is if you like that program, you can just keep going with that one for about 16, 12 weeks. 12 weeks, because it's a 3-week program and there are 4 different versions of that program. So that's one thing that's kind of nice about that. Make sure that you like the trainer that you're working out with. Make sure you like the workout. Please don't force yourself to go through a workout that you're hating, because it make this much harder than it needs to be. Got it? All right, I am going to share my screen. I want to show you where you can find the program information for whatever program that you're doing. I've been doing Lift 4 right now as I get ready to go into Lift More. So I am going to just show you, it's pretty much the same setup in every single program. So I'm going to show you essentially how to find that stuff, because I know that it can be tricky to find. Let me get here. So when you go in under Beachbody On Demand, you can click programs, and then it will pop up all of your programs that are available to you. So this is where Lift More is, and I will be working on getting to that. I thought I signed in. So here's 4 weeks for everybody. So I'll just go into this one because it's right here and it will save us time. Because I am here to waste your time. We all got things to do. All right. So I'm hoping to be done with this in the next 2 to 3 minutes. I go too fast, I apologize. So here you go. So this is what you're going to see when you pull up the page, the start here, which is the first thing that you're going to see. If there's a sample workout, you'll see it. You can meet the cast. I highly recommend checking out the intro video. It just helps. It's from the trainer typically, and it breaks down what to expect from the program. You can find your workout calendar here. This, I want everybody to print out their workout calendar from their program. We're going to print this out. We're going to be crossing things off as we go so that we can see it's just so nice to be able to see in front of your face all that you've done with all of the X's and all the times that you have marked out your workouts. This particular program comes with different trackers, so you can print those out as you go. And then you can get a little idea of what the workouts are, all the tools and equipment. And then if you also have a bike, the mixed bike, which is from Beachbody, or another bike, then there are bicycling rides that you can do it within 4 weeks for everybody. So I'm going to go back up here to the top here, click here. You can see your workouts. So they're broken down by the week. You can see that I've completed all of these with the blue line at the bottom. And then they'll recommend some other programs that you might like, especially if you like Autumn as a trainer. Now, here's where we really need to make sure that we go, the nutrition quick start guide. So it helps break things down. And then it's there in a couple of different languages. So that's just going to kind of give you the rundown of how to get started. The big chunk of what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be focusing on is going to be the program materials. So that's where I want you to go. Again, here's your workout calendar. Here's your calorie target calculator. So what you're going to do is, this is huge, and every program has this included in it, and it is going to be the thing that helps you figure out what you should be doing. So here, this is a calorie calculator in general, and then when you go back into the program, you've got all of your trackers. You can print one out for each week. Here's some Spotify playlists, and then for the love of Pete. So if you go into the nutrition program part, it there will show you how that you can break down all of the different things that are available to you in that program, and how you can do your calorie tracking. So I want to go here and show you that it's pretty much the same setup in every program. So this is now us diving into Lift 4. We go down here, workouts, episodes. In some of the programs, like in Lift 4, they did this in Transform 22, which is a Shaun T workout. They actually have little like team powwows where they talk about stuff, and some of the people in the program ask different questions about things that they're experiencing or dealing with. So those are really nice. Here again is your intro video. Highly recommend watching those. One, because they kind of get you hyped up, and two, because it's just fun. So here's your get started guide. So when you come in here, you'll click through this. It's just a PDF. It's going to tell you things to do. We are going to be doing this. Make sure we take our pictures, make sure we're ready for everything. And then you scroll down, and here's where you can track your progress. I'm also going to be talking about this later in the week, but we can also track our progress in the BOD app, which I love. I highly recommend making sure that you do that. The other thing that you're going to want to make sure that you do is, when you go into your quick start nutrition guide, you're going to want to scroll down. What's nice is that there is a table of contents, and then what you're going to want to do is scroll through, read through this information, especially if you've not done a program before, so that you can see all of the different options. So 2B Mindset is a nutrition option. Portion Fix is a nutrition option. I love that they put wine and cookies there, so that you see that that can be an option for you. And then as you go through, you're going to see different information about the different supplements and all of that stuff. I'm going to talk to you guys about that later in the week as well. And so this is just basically the place that you can go to figure out what you need to do, and where you need to start, and deciding on the breakdown of how you're going to eat, and the container breakdown, which we'll talk about when we get into meal prepping later this week. So that's essentially the gist, you guys. I am super pumped and ready for you to get started, but now you know where to find the things that you need to help you get started and start dialing in on your nutrition. And watching those intro videos and going into the different programs and seeing what they're about and how they're set up can really help you figure out what program is going to be the best fit for you. Let's go do it.